Hi folks, it's me again, Scotch Bob, back at the vice. Going to be tying today for the warm, sultry summer's evening when this wee fly is dancing about the water at the sides and it's the female's laying its eggs, and it's a sedge fly. Now this one's slightly different because it's got the green tag at the tail to imitate the sedge's egg laying when she's dancing and dipping in the water. A lot of folk tell them with extended bodies at synchro, but I think it's a wee bit over the top. And I'm not really wanting to be into that kind of stuff. Mine's as easy as I can make them. Anyway, there'll be 175 Camasan device, and I've got some green fluorescent glow bright floss. Now it can be on, you can use green thread, it don't matter. On and it's green at the tail just to get a wee semblance of an egg sac at the tail of the fly. Just on the bend of the fly there, just there. And build up a wee body, a wee lump there, as if it's a wee sac that what she does carry about in the tail of her abdomen where her eggs are. She dips them in the water near reeds or weeds, etc., and they stick to the weeds, or she just dips them in and they fall to the bottom. And they can go on with after that as far as she's concerned, because she's only got hours to live. Anyway, it's a good job that's not what happens to us, eh? When you mate, you die. Anyway, that's it, and just finish it off and cut off the thread. Now, before we move on, I'm going to use some of this stuff, bug oil, just to protect it. It's just an epoxy resin, but it comes in a wee bottle with a wee applicator, and I've started using it again. I was using just normal lightweight epoxy resin, but I couldn't get the make I was using, so I just went back to this bug oil. You don't want it to build up, that's it. Get a torch on it before we go any further, before it gets any thicker. That should do it, that should do it. Then I'm using this 140 denier thread, and it's a hopper yellow, because our sedges up in Ogden Reservoir can get a kind of ambery, browny coloured body and quite light coloured wings. Anyway, so I'm using this yellow thread as the base thread for the body. So just start at the back of the green tail you put on it. Just run it up, stop it there, leave it short to the head. You don't want to crowd out the head because you've got 2 or 3 things to put on there. Bring it back down, stop it there. You're going to put a body in. It's going to be quite short because you've got half the body done with that green tag. So I'm using this amber Ultron, and it's extra fine dubbing. You can buy it online, and it's good stuff to stop your dubbing from getting too heavy when you're dressing flies like this. It's a good body, but you don't want it too bulky. And just get it on, get it started at the back, and then you can twist it to suit. That's all right to that. A wee bit more there, just bring it up to about there, finish there. Now this antron, it's not like this stuff, it's hard to take off. That one come off pretty easy, but normally you've got to cut it off. So bring it back a bit, and that's your body. And what you want to put on there now is a hackle. I'm using a Metscape. I'm using the point of the hackle, right up at the point where it's fine, and it's not got a lot of stuff on it, so a very, very fine hackle point. Tear it out and open up your barbs to see what they are. There you are. And place it where you want it to start. Hook it in. Some faulty the pointer one, but I'm taking this one off this thing because I don't want it there. I'm going to be putting a wing in this. Take it out. Get your hackle pliers, wherever they've went it, and I've got them. And get a grip of that. And this is the bit I hate doing. They're so puttery and I've got such big fingers. Right. When you go for your first turn, as you come up, sweep it back. And let it fall into the next turn. And sweep it back. And that should be enough. Now what you do is tie it off, get your thread round about the end and tie it off. And that's it. And you can see the hackle tip there, you can get that off shortly. Just once you tie it off back there. And that's it, just now anyway. Take these front ones that's facing forward off. Just trim them off. Now what you want to do is get a couple of these CDC feathers. In this case they're just a kind of amber colour CDC feathers. You need a couple. There. Lay them side by side and get a hold of the tips. You just want to put a bit in there, short, maybe just a bit short of the hook bend, and put them in there. That's it. This is for to help you with the buoyancy, so the fly will skate as you're moving it along the surface. Take it off, tie it in, and go back to there. Now on here, you're going to put a wing in now. You're going to put in a good piece of bronze mallard. Just cut the wing off the stem. Open it up and lay it across the back of the CDC, but just past the length of the hook and tie it off. That should do it. And then tie that off. What you want now is some more of the amber or whatever colour the body you're making, because you've got to make the body of the cup. Don't go with my colours. Make sure you've got the right colour, where the sedges, what colour they are where you are, because they're varying body colours vary greatly from one part of the country to the other. So another wee bit amber at the head, and then just take this off, because there's something else to do now. Just last but no means least, I'm going to put another hackle at the front. Cut that off. Pull some of that out out the way. I said, see how the antron, it really sticks. When you wind it round about the shaft of your hook, it really, round about the thread, it really sticks to the thread, becomes just rope-like, and it's hard to get off. And what you want to do is tie this in there and lay a wee bed down for it, so you can twist it into shape with your hackle pliers. Again, get a grip it, turn it round about, one, sweep it back, two, hold it there, keep them swept back, and tie it off. You'll hear my thread bobbing clunking onto my desk. I'll tell you the daft story about that. When I decided to change to using the camera in between me and the vise, which is working, the problem was just sweep them back and tidy it up. The problem was my vise was too tall, so I couldn't have a way up here and the camera at my face. So I said, I'll cut a bit off my vise stem. Well, you can see what's happened. I've overdone it, and I've now got a short vise stem, so I've got to keep my threads very tight up to the tying head, and just tie this head up with a wee whip finish. That's it, wee amber, yellow hopper whip finish in the head. And that's it. That's a sedge pattern for those dancing sedges with the wee green tag. You can see it there, and that should catch your fish in these hot summer evenings when the sedges are dancing about, and you can skittle this along the top, and they'll chase it and have a go at it. I've caught with them before. Yeah, that's it. That's the laying sedge pattern. If you just want a normal sedge, just leave the green bit off and extend the body with the antrim. Anyway, again, thanks for watching.